to the elbow like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, while you're out.
While
you're in your hang
the
time.
hardest. Okay. Here we go.
All right, hi everyone, I'm Daviana Augusta, and this is
Gabe.
Yeah, and if you haven't heard of Gabe, he has a really awesome content. He does foodie stuff, dance, also lifestyle things, and so definitely check him out. And today we're going to go ahead and look at some of the Pilates equipment. It's his first time doing Pilates, and this is our studio at Island Fitness.
Wish me luck.
But what the cool thing is with the reformer, you have like a lot of versatility with the sliding carriage and support. So that's kind of the fun thing. The tower is kind of an added-on thing for our studio, which is nice. So we can always convert it to what was called the tower. And this is the tower here. The tower is a little different. It has like springs on it for each limb. So we kind of go back and forth sometimes in a private session if you want to like see if you favor a side or anything like that. We have jump boards. I don't know if you want to try the jump board. It's kind of a plyometric thing.
Is that like...
It's like
jump squats?
Yeah, actually we'll finish with that with these because it's cool. You can like for people who are elderly or people who are dance or doing like different plyometric stuff, you can actually do resistance jump board on the carriage while you're lying on your back. So that's kind of fun. Cool. And people get really creative about it. I don't know if you've seen people do stuff, but this is the chair, and it's a smaller piece of equipment, but you can do a lot of pressing things here. So yeah, go ahead and take your shoes off. We'll try it with a reformer. And it's funny because Joseph Pilates, the guy, that's him, by the way.
Is he like the king of Pilates?
He invented Pilates.
Oh gosh,
yeah.
Where is he from?
He's actually from Germany, which is kind of funny. And he was born in like 1880. So Pilates has only been around for maybe like 100 years or so. Usually your feet are here. We call this the foot bar. Okay. And then this is your headrest. And then these are the resistance springs. Normally like in a session, here, let me actually give you one more spring here. Normally we start off a class with like stuff called footwork. And so what we'll do is like bring the heels onto the bar and then you can press out for just maybe a couple of reps here. So go and press on out.
So like that?
Yeah.
So like a leg press?
Yeah. Just like leg press. And if I was in a private session or even in classes, I'll be like, point your toes here, kind of get an alignment stuff. And there you go. We'll do a couple of these. You're going to bend and bring it in. There you go. And then let the heels kind of stretch under. There you go.
There we go. Right. It's like, I know what we're doing when we're standing up when you say calf raise.
Kind of like so you can get a deeper calf stretch.
Got it.
Yeah. So there's like a whole series of like different positions people do on here. So a very, foundational thing we do is like called arm work. And we do that with these straps. So what you'll do is grab the small loops. And then lift the feet up into like we call tabletop. So your knees are like in 90 degrees here. Okay. And then the other one. Okay. And then you have to brace the core because if you start feeling it in your back here, then
you're doing it wrong and it's going to be painful.
Yes, exactly. So brace up the core here. And then let's go with what's called arm circles. So you're going to pull your hands to your hips, to the sides of your hips. Pause, and you're going to circle out and then back up. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Let's try to keep the tension on there. So as you're coming up, keep it about shoulder height and then bring it back to the top. There you go.
It's so much to think about.
It is. Yeah.
The first time.
Yeah. And before you know it, you're like, oh my gosh, I love this. It's so fun. Awesome. And then, we can always build on stuff. Yeah. So that's kind of the fun part. You start somewhere and then you kind of build as you go. Yeah. And the next thing is like feet and straps. So I'll help you with this one. Okay. The big rule here is to not put your feet down. Okay. So don't bring your feet to the floor.
Don't bring the feet. Okay.
Yeah. Just keep the straps above the legs.
So do I put the legs up again?
Yeah. Go and press the carriage out all the way. You're going to hand me a foot. We're going to put one foot in there.
So there.
There you go. Now put all your weight in that foot and then hand me your other foot. All right. And then straighten the legs out here.
Ooh.
Yep. Good. That's about as low as you probably want to go. Okay. Yep. And then you're going to lower them back down.
Okay. So it's a very core focus. Yeah. Like everything you do.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah. The whole concept is like if to strengthen from the center out. So let's go ahead and lower back down. Okay. And let's do circles. So from here, I want you to circle the legs out. This is like the most beloved part of Pilates is the feet straps. People love it. And then bring it together and then back down. Feels really good on the hips.
It does.
Yeah.
The hips do not lie.
Yes, they do not. Here, I'll take the strap here and then we'll go ahead and find the foot bar.
And the foot bar.
Good. All your weight's on the foot bar and then we'll take this one out. So that's the feet and straps.
Cool.
Yeah. So let's talk core stuff on here.
Okay.
And then I'll show you a little bit of the tower. Planking is a very big part of the things you can do on here in the sliding carriage.
Graceful.
Yes. Bring your hips forward and lift the head a little bit. Okay. All right. And then use your arms to push the carriage out. There you go. And then use your arms to pull the carriage back in. Nice. Try to keep them straight.
Oh, keep the arms straight.
So you're going to slide the carriage out from here.
Oh.
You should feel a stretch in the front of the right hip. Yeah. And then you can lift to pull it in. Feels nice. Good stretchy stretch. Hand on the foot bar. Hand. Yeah.
That's what I was like. I was bracing myself for that one.
So let's point the foot straight ahead, and then let's bring that left foot in line with the right.
Okay. Like that?
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So stand up nice and tall. Okay. We'll do inner thighs here. Oh. So arms are straight out to the sides. Okay. Okay. And you're going to slide out.
Slide here?
Oh, yeah. I like the lateral lunge. Go for the lateral lunge.
Okay. I didn't know we were
Yeah. No, you're totally fine. Good. Bend the knee. Good. Sit back like you're sitting on a chair.
Okay.
Yep. Good. And then stand it back up. And keep both legs straight. Slide it out like you're about to do a slide split, but don't go all the way out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then use your inner thighs to pull yourself back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good.
That one, don't sit into it.
No. Yeah. Don't sit into it. Great question.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's some inner thigh work. And then go ahead and bring your hand to the foot bar, and then I'll hold the carriage so you can step on off.
Bar. Okay.
That way it doesn't slide on you.
Okay.
Right. Nice. So that's a reformer. There's a lot of, there's like a world of stuff. And but yeah, you push the bar down and forward.
Okay. And that's a good grip.
Yeah.
So down.
Arms straight.
Okay.
There you go. And then I want you to round your, back and then press. Keep pressing forward until you're in a hinge.
Okay.
Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh. Extend. Here's your cat, or your camel. And then you're going to tuck the tailbone under, stack it back up. Bend the elbows, press the bar up, and lean forward into it.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's so interesting because everything's just in a different, like in yoga, you're like flat.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
This is like, you're sitting upright.
Exactly. Arm straight. There you go. And then go ahead and roll it all the way back up.
Just like a crunch?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So what's nice is you can kind of...
So keep arms straight.
Yeah, arms straight. All through the core. There you go. Keep them straight. Ooh. And then curl all the way back up. Yeah, and what we managed here too, so so right here, I want you to get more flexion through here as you come up. There you go. And as you roll back, so tuck your tailbone under, roll down one vertebrae at a time, and then roll back up. Good. Wait, pause. Pull them back a little bit. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Good. And then bring it back down.
And then what is your head doing? Is it like looking down?
That's a great question. Yeah, so neutral. So keep it in line with the spine. We like to think spinal elongation here. So you're tucking the chin a little bit. Yep, lengthening from head to your toe. And then lowering it all the way back down. And then let's say, this is the cool thing about this equipment is you can split the pedal. Oh. Yeah. And so keeping the arms straight. Yeah, let's do rotation. So as one pedal lifts, you're going to look that direction. The other pedal presses down.
Okay.
Yeah. So keep the arms straight though. Think about through the shoulder blades.
Okay.
Good. Look that direction.
Oh, look that.
Yeah. Arm straight, arm straight. There you go. And then go ahead and rotate the other way. There you go. Good. And then again.
Okay. Just any.
Yeah. Now, never just let go of the pedal because it's going to spring up on you.
Oh, okay.
And then so go ahead and bring the knee up to the edge here.
So here.
Yeah, and then we're going to do ankle pump. So I'm going to want you to press the toe away from the body.
Okay.
But keeping the knee on there. So kind of like a bent knee calf raise here. There you go. And then control it back
Should
up.
I put the toes more there?
Yeah, I would say all toes, yeah.
Okay. So it's all about the calf.
Yeah. So, this might be how we exercise your muscle in its lengthened position. Which is good because, if you're doing jumps and stuff and dance, this is the kind of muscle that decelerates you. Now, the heavier resistance you have on here, the faster it returns.
Okay.
So I've kind of put you on a little lighter one. So kind of just give a little hop. So from the heel to the toe, give yourself a little hop.
And this is like my floor?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And do I hold anything? No.
Just your core. Yeah, just keep your core engaged. We'll start there because then there's variations where I can have you curled up and doing this kind of stuff.
It's like a little hop?
Yeah. Okay. From heel to toe. And then toe to heel. Good. Hop off your right leg, land on your left.
Oh, okay.
So let's take the left foot up into tabletop. There you go. And then you're going to hop off your right, land on your left. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But is toes first?
Think landing midfoot.
Oh, midfoot.
Yeah. You are right though. Your left foot likes to be a little lower than
it's like a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. That's okay. I mean,
it's like on a hinge.
That's okay.
It's like, is that a?
Well,
because the way I pose.
Oh well, maybe. Yeah, that might be it. There you go.
Okay, so this is like the
ballet. Yeah, so this might be kind of how in ballet we might work that kind of stuff, or if I was teaching somebody who was like a basketball player, or maybe even a football player.
Right.
Yeah, kind of learn how to coordinate that kind of stuff and landing with good biomechanics. So that's kind of one thing we do here.
And then all of this, you can always add more resistance.
Yeah,
so it just becomes more and more difficult.
Yeah, the return's faster. So if there's more resistance, it's like you gotta catch yourself faster.
Yeah.
Right. You want to try it?
Sure.
Yeah. Here, I'll add on one more spring, just so you can kind of get an idea of what I mean here.
What did I ask for?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. There it is.
Yep. A little different, and it's more resistant, so it feels a little bit more challenging in its own way.
Less graceful.
Yeah. And you'll find this is kind of the closest to cardio you'd get in a Pilates class, right? So we'll bring it all the way in, and then let me lighten up his spring. Let's do kind of a core version of this.
Okay.
So I'll give you like one red spring, and then go ahead and bring your hands to your head. We'll curl up till you're to the bottom parts of your shoulder blades here. So yeah, like lift your torso. There you go. Good. And then from here, I want you to get a soft bend in your knees. Okay, you're going to jump and click the heel in the land.
Oh, click the heel, okay. So we're going to jump, click the heel.
Yeah, there you go. And land. Good. So you notice you're holding a core engagement while you're doing leg stuff. Good. Now give me a cross. Cross. There you go.
Okay, so this is ballet.
Yeah. There is a lot of ballet stuff here. Let's say we want to make it a little bit more just core focused here.
Yeah.
So you're going to jump out and then lift and lower your legs to land. Okay. So kind of doing like a leg lift
and then still land.
Yep, and still land.
Still land in time.
Yes, exactly. Yep. Good. There you go. Nice. Let's do two more. Woo! Nice job.
What happens if you don't get inside?
Yeah, it'll crash into the bumper, but that's a good incentive to land, right? So that's pretty good. So now I could put you on the box. We could do different versions of this. Maybe like on our side. That's another thing. We can go onto our elbow and do stuff like that. So actually, let's try it. So
sure.
So go ahead and bring the carriage in, and then we'll go onto our elbow here.
Carriage in. Knee to the elbow like that.
Yeah. While you're out. While you're in your hang time.
The heart is. Okay. Here we go.
There you go. Yeah.
Baby steps.
Yeah. Good. Nice. So you'll find that there's ways to kind of target the core in different, positions.
Yeah.
Here. They're kind of dynamic, and it challenges your coordination, right? I mean, you kind of have a lot to think about here.
Yeah.
Good. Nice soft landing. 3. Good. And last one for 4. Awesome.
Okay.
All right. So that's the jump board.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, we could do lots of other things in here, jumping stuff. But yeah, so that is most of the reformer and all of that stuff. So
nice.
Yeah. So what do you think, Gabe?
I love it.
You do? You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
You did awesome. I know.
I was very intimidated before this. I was like, what do I do? Do I watch all the videos beforehand?
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, it's actually got a fresh perspective, so that's kind of cool. And it's cool to show you kind of how stuff works in here for your first time. So yeah, well, thanks for doing this with me. It's really awesome to have you. If you haven't checked out Gabe, definitely check him out. He has awesome content. And yeah, we'll see you guys around.
Obviously, check her out.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll leave a link to his handle in the captions. So, bye.
High five.
Yeah, high five. Oh, party on.